Hey guys, what's up? This recording is titled Sounds, Month of July, Part 5, the year 2023. And in this recording, I'm making documentation of my experience with sounds that I hear that make noises and use language and are a multitude. And they started in the year 2013. And from 2013 to now, the year 2023, they have been nonstop. They're in everyday type of situation. I'm in a situation where I hear the sounds that make noises, that use language that are a multitude. Ever since one day in the year 2013, all the way to now, 2023, it's been an everyday thing that I hear them. And I started to make recordings and notes and documentation this year, January 2023, of the noises, and the recordings are mostly of experiences that are currently, like, I want to say it's right here, right now, what's taking place currently. And since January all the way to now, July. I've made several recordings, and they are on the internet for reference and records and things like that. And since they started in the year 2013, through the whole entire time, which has been an everyday thing, um, each day is subtotals to make at least two-thirds negativity. And I'll hear the noise not even 3 minutes after waking up, which is basically immediately. And from physical experiences I have had, I know they are a foreign, some type of digital wireless material that's a result of having been tampered with in my sleep and even awake, a tamper which, when I try to explain it to people, it seems kind of like something out of a movie that's not real, that I'm not being honest or something. But it's a tamper. It's some type of tamper that took place in the year 2013, and it kind of went one day I woke up and I started to hear the sounds, the language, the noise, and I was hearing them all day long, every single day since that day to now, 2023. And it kind of works like, if I'm awake 16 hours because I slept 8 hours, so 16 plus 8, 24, 16 awake. Well, each one of those 16 hours is occupied with no less than subtotal 20 minutes of, of sound and noise. It's at least 20 minutes from something that's definitely digital and wireless and some material. And yeah, it's not uncommon to hear 30 minutes subtotal in 1 hour or 40 minutes subtotal in 1 hour. Um, and it does go quiet before I fall asleep, maybe no more than 10 minutes before I'm actually asleep, and I'm falling asleep and I'm asleep. I kind of keep track of time. And so yeah, each day that I hear them, or yeah, about every hour actually, subtotals two-thirds negativity, whatever time they spend making noise and making sounds in my hearing, every hour will subtotal at least two-thirds negative. That's what I could tell from keeping track. And so the rest is one-third neutral, and the one-third neutral is it's random things, things that don't really bother, that kind of stuff. So, you know what? They can even get as bad as 3/4 negative, and that's worse than 2/3 negative. 3/4 is worse, and I try to avoid things that will set them off and whatever. I mean, I can basically, isolate. When I isolate, it'll be below 3/4 negative, and maybe not above 2/3 negative when I'm isolating or doing, maybe focusing on my breathing, closing my eyes, finding quietness, things like that. It'll keep it from being above 2/3 negative and below 3/4 negative. And so it's kind of complicated how that works, but I'm kind of careful and trying to not overreact or anything like that. And I've been working with treatment and with healthcare on trying to subtract and eliminate the digital wireless material that supposedly healthcare has not found, and supposedly they have not identified it or had, and I haven't had any success in myself in finding or removing it, but I'm working on it. And so yeah, I've been making notes and stuff, and I have some notes in front of me right now, and I'm probably gonna check them out, and then I'm gonna put this recording on the internet for reference, for records, for anyone who would like to just check out my videos, my recordings, and know a little bit about of my experience with these sounds that I hear that um, they're difficult and complicated. So I'm going to start off right here with these notes I have, and they start for the past no less than 1 hour. I have been attacked by the sounds, noise, and language, with hearing hurtful things that, from what I can tell, have taken a negative effect on me. This past 1 hour, I was hearing the word carton being repeated to me twice a minute. I could tell from keeping track that makes over 100 times in 1 hour the word carton being yelled and shouted at me with aggressive, cruel, brutal, and hurtful pronunciation. I felt pressure behind my eyes and nervousness all over throughout, like dry dirt, all in my flesh, all over. Also, I felt tension, especially in my neck and face. My face felt twisted and stuck in a certain way that I couldn't get the feeling of stuck to go away. Phenomenon like this takes place often. Hearing the noise, use language, saying to me that you are not good enough and you are dumb or not smart, things like that, um, or no one likes you and you are a failure, and it really stresses me out. I even as well will have twitching in my eyelids or lips. Very minor twitching, but absolutely abnormal. It's very abnormal. And I will do my best to not get angry because I think getting angry won't fix anything. So closing my eyes and focusing on my breathing helps me from getting aggravated. I never get out of control or anything, and I don't want to either. So that was the notes that I had in front of me, and I'm gonna wrap up this recording. I'll probably be making more recordings in the future about some of my experience with noise and language and multitude of sounds that are difficult and complicated to explain. But yeah, I've been making notes and putting these recordings on the internet. So for records, for reference, things like that. And I'm gonna wrap this up, guys. So if you want to help support my channel, you can like, comment, share, and subscribe. That would be awesome. So I'm gonna wrap this up. So okay, peace.